Hello guys, okay, I'm back again for another tutorial. This is HBT tutorial for your basic setup, installation, configuration for some open source application. Okay guys, so for today's video, we will continue our setup, for the WebRTC. So yesterday we have done the basic installation for the uh, Contabo server. We installed the BCBox 12. Okay. And then today we will continue the tutorial for setting up the BG phone for the WebRTC for BG dial. Okay, so we will continue. So first we need to go to our server. So this is our IP. And then you need to go to the PuTTY. Okay. Okay, submit. Then root, and then the password you have been created, so be sure you know already the password you have been used. Okay, so let me, I'm not sure how can I, okay, so as you can see we are using a BCBox 12.02. Okay, so if I check the screen, okay, so check the firewall D CMD status, or firewall D CMD list all. Okay. Okay, so you can see our ports are open. Okay, so now we're going to prefer our domain. So I need to get my IP address. I need to go to your domain control panel. Okay, so you need to go to your domain DNS manager. I'm using a Cloudflare, so I host my domain here. So I think yesterday we already have created, so this one's the HB BC12. Oh, okay, so be sure the important things on here on the Cloudflare, you always disable the proxy status. Okay, so that it will not get any issue when connecting the web phone. Okay, because if the proxy is on, the web phone will not connected, or is connected but they don't have any sounds, or you will not hear the prompt voice. Okay, so this is our domain right now, the HB VC12. Okay, so now I need to update my I will update my host. Okay, I clear this one. So nano slash edge host. So from here, I need to update my host name. So I need to get my IP server IP address, then tab, and then you need to put your domain. So this is our subdomain, hb12.hbtutorial.com. Okay, so I can copy this one because I will use it again. To save this one, Control O and then enter. To exit, Control X. Okay, and now we're going to modify our host name. Okay, so I replace this one with HB12. Okay, actually you can use also the YASLAN about this. Okay, so if you want to modify the host or something, you can use the YASLAN. So for me, I just modified directly, so it because that uh, I'm comfortable for that, so I just use that. Okay, okay, so I just cancel this one, function F9. Okay, so after that you need to check your Apache vhost. Okay, and the default.com. You can change this one with your correct domain. Okay, so we can put our domain here. HB, my domain is HB12 tutorial. Okay, that HB tutorial.com. Okay. And also then service HTTP Apache to restarted. Okay. But if you want to check first the Apache, you can able to test Apache to control config test. Okay. So that if your configuration is no error, so you can able to restart Apache. Okay, so after that, we can now run the BCBox SSL. That's simply put your email for the alert when for the renewal, and then put your domain or the subdomain. Okay, our subdomain is hbbc12 at cbtrl.com. Enter. Okay, you need to wait a few seconds. Okay, and then do you want to generate SSL? Yes. Okay, so you need to wait again. Okay, so you need to wait over here. So if successful. Okay. Okay, so you can see we have successfully generated our SSL. So this one, do you want to enable new SSL apply Apache on the asterisk? Yes, of course. Do you want redirect all traffic? Oh, yes, of course. Do you want to set overnight? If you want to enable the auto renewal, yes, you can put yes. We can enable for now. You can check also the cron tab. So it will add it over here. So this is the renewal for SSL. Okay. And then we have now here. Okay, we have successfully uh, generated our uh, certbot SSL. Okay, so for now here from the Chrome tab, so we need to edit the Chrome tab, especially for the recordings, because we are using FQDN, so we need to modify this one to HTTPS. Okay, so all the recordings should be on our FQDN. Okay, so after that you can clear this one, so you can check your asterisk, double check the HTTP. So it means it's enabled already, so it's ready. Okay, so and then we need to have a web phone. Actually, you can use the default web phone on the BT dial. So if I access my domain right now, um, okay. So if I access the hb12.hbtutorial.com, okay. So I can able to navigate and SSL secured. So it's confirm, okay. And then login my user. So 6666, and then default the 1234 for the default password. Continue login, and then I can generate my password over here. Okay, submit. Okay, I forgot. Okay, then log out this one. Login again. So we will now configuring the WebRTC and others. Okay, and now we have successfully login. As you can see, you can check the, so we don't have yet a permission, so you need to update your user admin permission. So most likely you need to change all of these to one so that you have all the access. Okay, okay, so we need to change all of this to one, and then we can able to grant full access on our Dial admin interface. Submit, and then if I check the report, I can now able to view it. You can check the sync time. So it's working, and now you need to go to the admin, check the template first for the WebRTC. So this is our will be our template. Okay, So you can update this one to the BG phone, so that even if you are mistaken to choose either the other template or this template, it will work, okay? Because once the once you select this one, so the WebRTC will not work. Okay, so after that you need to go to the system setting first. So we need to configure our dialer. So from here, especially you need to check those. Okay, for the Soundweb server should be your FQDN. If you want to adjust your auto dial level, so if you want to make it 30, okay, that's all for now. So this is what I'm talking. So this one is using a remote web phone. So if you visit this one, you will redirected through this web phone. Okay, so this one is a remote hosted web phone. You can able to use also this one, but my for now we will gonna install our the version 2.1. Okay, so just copy this code. Okay, and then go back here on our Wishiba Putty. So just go to, yeah, it's expired. Okay, so this one CDN version BJZ. Okay, I'm gonna reload our footage. Okay, clear. So we need to go to the CD SRB www htdocs agc. So from here we gonna go to git clone. So we need to clone the web phone. And then so we have now the web phone in our AGC folder. So if you want to double check, so you can go to the, okay, GC folder, and then the BG phone, CD BG phone. Okay, BG phone is slash, so we can check our web phone, so you can able to access our web phone. Okay, so you can copy this web phone's link, you can paste over here. And then you can set your default to web phone. So once you created a user, it will automatically goes to web phone. So as you can see, we have successfully created our web phone. So now we're going to test it, to test. So I need to create one phone. So I need to delete this one. Okay, so create a web phone, for example this one. Okay, okay, okay. So BC box, the voicemail box, only the error. So set web phone, yes. And then set the template. Okay, submit. I'm not sure, is that correct? Yeah. Okay, so this is the web phone now. Okay, our phones. So you can able to also to check over here. Show peers. Yeah, it's already there. Okay, and now we need to create a one campaign. Let me add a one campaign. Okay, fine, hopper. So okay, okay, and then we need to create the user, but going to copy this phone as a user. Okay, add the user. Okay, okay, it's a simple user only, and then we can able to test it now. Okay, agent login, phone password. Okay, once web phone is working fine, you will see a pop-up, the web phone pop-up over here, just like this one. Okay, so just press allow using the site, and then you will hear the prompt, but I did not hear. Yeah, that's happened on the Google Chrome. Let's try again. Yeah, now I hear the prompt, if you can see here. So here, cold ones ringing up me. So it means uh, our web phone is working fine. Okay, it's been registered here. Okay, and then you can able to view your dialer. Okay, let's try again. Okay, okay, so now if we try this one, so we can try this one. I will show you that this web phone is working. Okay, that's the called the remote web phone. Okay, so we're gonna replace and paste the web phone link. Try login again. Let's see what will happen. He said it's not, it servers. It's not yet reloaded, so we need to wait. So it's calling the trunking bound. Okay. So it means it's working. So even the remote web phone definitely is working. Okay. So I'm gonna put back on the original settings that we set. Okay. Okay, so hope you are enjoying our video for today. How do you configure your web phone, generate the Acme SSL certificate, and then configure the web phone. And hope you are enjoying our video for today. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye. Next video will be the dynamic portal. Bye bye.